Well, our next speaker is a best-selling author, an international speaker, and has 20 years of professional counseling experience. Please help me welcome to the stage Ms. Dawn Gayden. Thank you.
It's another rainy commute to a job that's killing me. I can taste the salty tears in my mouth. And I'm scared to death because all I want to do is escape my life. Drive till the road never ends. Disappear into the world. I'm empty, depleted, and exhausted. I have nothing left to give, not even to my kids. You see, I used to be a superhero. For real, I have a cape and everything. Save the day, rescue, fix, take care of business. I was really good at that. But I kept leaving myself behind. I was empty. There was nothing left of me. It was back in 2007, my husband lost his job. Like many people were losing their jobs back then. But that's okay, I got this. Pull out my cape, take care of business. I get the job because I had this gift, this superpower of seeing any obstacle as an opportunity. No problem, I got the job at the county jail as a licensed counselor. The place reeked of hopelessness and despair. So I fueled myself on coffee and self-loathing. It's the first time I ever had coffee 16 years ago. Never drank coffee before then. I was angry, I was resentful. This was not the way my life was supposed to turn out. This was not part of the plan. So I prayed, God, you gotta give me something else. This, I cannot handle. I needed that wake-up call, that wake up from the trance of unworthiness. And my wake-up call came in a little package called cancer. Me? Really, cancer? That happens to other people. A lot of people, but not me. I have kids. I have this job. I got to take care of this. I got the cape. Like, the cape doesn't save you from cancer. So what did I do? I had to take a risk. I had to change everything. I had to take off the cape, burn the thing. So I quit the job because it was killing me. It was part of it. My husband still wasn't working. We had 4 boys to feed. We had a house to pay for. We had bills to pay. But with great change comes great risk. And scared to death, not knowing what was going to happen on the other side of this obstacle, but I knew there was something. There was something. So I left the job. And I'm really excited to be here today to share with you how I created the life of my dreams, how I am blessed to be here in front of all of you today. And I want you to also remember to live the life of your dreams, and you can no matter what. I had to shift my image, the image shift, the secrets to manifesting the life of your dreams. And yes, I'm going to ruin it. They're secrets, but I'll tell you today. So I want to share with you the one that is the most impactful for me and for my clients, the people I work with, that I've seen such great change. You are not every thought that you think, and you are not every emotion that you feel. And we have the range, don't we? Don't we have them all? But the problem is we get stuck in, I screwed up, so I failed, so I must be a failure. That's only true if you decide it. We're not every thought that we think. 95% of what we think, what we feel, and what we do comes from that subconscious mind. What is that? That autopilot, going through the motions on the hamster wheel, doing the same thing over and over, creating what we don't want every day. Autopilot, the stories, the beliefs, the impressions from family, friends, society, culture, that's what's running the show. We need to wake up, get out of the trance, and begin to create the life that you love. My client, Sarah, came to me, and she hated her life. And I don't use that word lightly, hate. In our house, it's a bad word. We don't say that word. But that's how she described her life. I hate my life, Dawn. I'm miserable. I'm depressed. I'm not just overweight, I'm obese. She was the snooze queen. She would roll out of bed after about 5 snoozes, get dressed, from the waist up so she could be on her Zoom to do her work. Her marriage was falling apart. She just recovered from cancer and still angry and bitter about that. I can relate. And then, of course, to top it off, she gets fired from this job. And so she's at the bottom. She doesn't know what to do. What do I do? This is all I know. So, well, let's fix this. Let's make it different, because on the other side of this obstacle is your opportunity. An opportunity, no matter what happens to the marriage, no matter what happens to the job, no matter what happens out here, you get to decide how you think, how you feel, and who you are. So we did a practice, we did a lot of stuff. But what we started with was, it's called Dump the Junk journaling. You gotta get the crap out. You gotta get the junk out. And you have to be able to write it, not type it, write it out. And that scares a lot of people because, what am I gonna see on paper? Well, you're feeling it in here, you're living it. You gotta get it out, you gotta get it away from you, out of you. We dump it uncensored, nobody has to see it, and we burn it. We let it go, we release it. And then we move on to another step of detaching from those negative beliefs, those negative feelings. And it's a real powerful practice, and the only way to really explain it is for you to experience it. So I'm gonna have you experience it with me. Yes, are you willing? Yes. Great, bring your hands together. You can have them right at your belly. Rub your hands together. You can take a nice deep breath in. And through this, you can have your eyes open or closed, it doesn't matter, but I want you to rub your hands together and feel the heat between your hands. Now bring your hands out, and just at the belly, and you feel the space between your hands. Again, your eyes can be open or closed. Keep breathing. I want you to imagine between your hands, outside of you, in the palm of your hands, are your struggles, your self-doubts, your fears, your limitations. They're there, outside of you. And I want you to begin vigorously chopping your hands. Chopping as fast as you can go. Create that energy in the body, because we have to create the energy in the body to create the emotional state we want to be in. And I want you to see yourself detaching from the fear, detaching and let go of the failures, the judgment, the self-doubt, the limiting beliefs. Let them go. Keep chopping as fast as you can. Breathe. Let it go, and tell yourself, I let it go, I let it go. Good. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, shake it out, and I want to see big smiles. And we let it go. Now, Sarah did this practice with me on a regular basis. And she said to me the other day, Dawn, I never thought I could live a happy life. I never thought I could understand personal development and be excited about who I am. I never thought this was possible. I'm so excited that I got to work with her. It's a blessing. She comes to our sessions now with her affirmations. Dawn, I got a new one today. She got a new job. She comes to our sessions now excited just to maintain this new image of herself. She comes on smiling. Dawn, I'm here, but I don't know what to talk about because I'm good, but I need to keep feeding this for myself. I said, good. She said, I never would have known I could be happy. I don't use an alarm clock anymore. I get up out of bed and go to a job I love, and they love me, and they respect me, and I show up. Is that because the job was okay? No. Her husband left. She had to sign divorce papers she wasn't ready to sign. And due to cancer, she harvested her eggs. They were embryos, she had them fertilized. But due to the divorce, she had to destroy her possible one hope to have children. And she still comes to our sessions smiling and knowing, Dawn, I got this. I got this. It doesn't matter what happens out here, because inside I know the thoughts I decide to think for myself are up to me. I'm important. I'm valuable. I love myself. So she feels it, and she lives it. So I want to leave you with this one the most impactful thing I can leave you with. I want you to understand that obstacles are your opportunities. Choice is your superpower to create a high vibe state of living every day. Oh,